Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Dennis Rodman has been known for his outlandish lifestyle outside of his Hall of Fame resume, which includes 5 NBA championships. However, his family and daughters, including women's soccer star Trinity Rodman, who was vocal about his relationship with her father, are often neglected when talking about his legacy. Trinity spoke about her father's current state and how hard it was for her to live the former NBA star as a father in a recent interview with Call Her Daddy host Alex Cooper, where the soccer star did not mince words about Dennis. Trinity looked bad at how her family dealt with the older Rodman and how her resentment built up inside her until she turned professional. Despite her father's wrongdoings, Trinity excelled in her sport, leading the U.S. national soccer team to the gold medal in the 2024 Paris Olympics. She also won the 2021 National Women's Soccer League (NSWL) championship with the Washington Spirit. In the same interview, Trinity looked back at when her father showed up in one of her playoff games as a rookie with the Spirit. She revealed how she felt about Dennis's appearance and how it affected her during the game. In the same game in 2021, the father and daughter were seen hugging each other, with the latter even posting about it on her Instagram account. Trinity Rodman has always been more than just the daughter of NBA legend Dennis Rodman. As a professional soccer player carving her own path in the world of sports, she's demonstrated strength, independence, and remarkable talent. But recently, Trinity has taken on a role many wouldn't envy, that of a daughter speaking candidly about a painful family reality. In a recent interview, Trinity made headlines for her unfiltered honesty regarding her father's struggles with alcoholism. "He's an alcoholic," she said plainly, the weight of her words echoing far beyond the confines of the conversation. For the 21-year-old soccer star, this wasn't about seeking attention or airing family grievances. Instead, it was about shedding light on a challenging relationship and the enduring impact of addiction on families. Dennis Rodman, known as much for his off-court antics as for his Hall of Fame basketball career, has long been a polarizing figure. During his time in the NBA, he earned a reputation as one of the league's fiercest rebounders and most colorful personalities. But his brilliance on the court was often overshadowed by his tumultuous personal life. Whether it was his high-profile relationships, his headline-grabbing behavior, or his battles with substance abuse, Dennis's life has rarely been out of the spotlight. For Trinity, growing up in the shadow of such a public figure came with its own set of challenges. While her father's fame brought certain privileges, it also meant her family's struggles were often laid bare for the world to see. "It's hard," she admitted. "People only see the Dennis Rodman. They want to see the basketball star, the guy who partied with celebrities. They don't see the pain behind it." Trinity's relationship with her father has been complicated, to say the least. Dennis was largely absent during her childhood, a fact she's spoken about with a mix of sadness and acceptance. In many ways, their relationship mirrors that of countless families grappling with the effects of addiction. "He's not a bad person," she clarified. "But addiction changes people. It makes them unreliable, it makes them distant, and it makes it hard to have a real relationship." Despite their rocky past, Trinity has made efforts to connect with her father in recent years. However, those efforts have often been met with disappointment. "I've tried to reach out, to be there for him," she said. "But you can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. It's heartbreaking, but it's the reality." By speaking openly about her father's struggles, Trinity is breaking a silence that many families maintain out of shame or fear of judgment. Her decision to address the issue head-on is a reflection of her own maturity and her desire to use her platform for good. This isn't just about my dad, she explained. It's about showing people that it's okay to talk about these things. Addiction affects so many families, and it's not something we should hide. Her honesty has struck a chord with fans and followers, many of whom have praised her for her bravery. But it hasn't come without backlash. Some critics have accused her of throwing her father under the bus, a claim she vehemently denies. "I'm not trying to hurt him," she said. "I'm trying to be honest about my experience. If anything, I hope this opens the door for him to get help." Addiction is a disease that doesn't just affect the person struggling with it. It ripples outward, touching everyone in their orbit. For Trinity, this has meant grappling with feelings of anger, sadness, and helplessness. It's also meant coming to terms with the fact that she can't fix her father. "It's one of the hardest things to accept," she admitted. "You want to believe that if you love someone enough, if you support them enough, they'll change. But that's not how it works. The only person who can make that decision is him." Trinity's words echo the experiences of countless children of addicts, who often find themselves caught in a painful cycle of hope and disappointment. It's a reality that many don't understand unless they've lived it. For Trinity, soccer has been both an escape and a source of strength. The sport has given her a sense of purpose and a way to channel her emotions. "Soccer saved me in so many ways," she said. "It gave me something to focus on, something to pour my energy into when things at home were tough." Her dedication to the game has paid off. At just 21, she's already made a name for herself as one of the most promising young players in women's soccer. But despite her success, she remains grounded, a testament to her resilience and determination. While Trinity's story is deeply personal, it's also a reminder of the importance of hope and perseverance. Despite the challenges she's faced, she's managed to build a life and career that she's proud of. And she's not giving up on her father, even if she's had to adjust her expectations. "I love my dad," she said. "I always will. But I've learned that loving someone doesn't mean you have to let their struggles define you. I've had to set boundaries to protect my own mental health. And that's okay." Trinity's words are a powerful reminder that it's possible to love someone while still prioritizing your own well-being. It's a lesson that many could benefit from, particularly those navigating the complexities of addiction within their own families.